Hello everyone, welcome back to Real Time Talk. This is Quentin Anderson with Eagle 3D Streaming. Today's guest is Samuel Higgwe. He is a freelance 3D visualization artist. The name of his company is called Let's Design Studios. That's the brand, not the company. And a little bit about Samuel is he mostly identifies as an artist, not necessarily an architecture designer, with a passion for design and visualization. Samuel's journey began with a Bachelor of Science in Architecture from Ghana, followed by a master's degree in architecture from San Francisco. Over the past 12 years, he's immersed himself in the world of architectural visualization, working both as a freelancer and in various full-time roles within the industry.
Architecture is not a linear design process, it's more iterative. I wanted to use a program that I could quickly make changes regardless. And if I wanted to go for the high-end stuff, I could, if needed as well. So eventually I realized there's a workflow right here. So it's either 3ds Max, maybe V-Ray, maybe if I have like extra time. But then I go through Twinmotion, then Unreal, back and forth. Yeah.
So how do you decide when to use Twinmotion and when to use Unreal in your projects? Like, what are some of the reasons you would use one or the other?
I think one major thing is deadline. That's one. And then the second thing is what you're trying to the project side. By project type I mean what are you trying to do here? Is it like a design tool or is it like a marketing tool? Because if it's a design tool, you don't need the best and high-end graphics to design with. You just want a proof of concept. Fine. There's no reason to use Unreal, no reason whatsoever, or V-Ray whatsoever. You can just use like the simplest visualization tool that requires the least effort possible. Like you can use Twinmotion, Lumion, whichever program that's the easiest for you, that's your fastest with. That's the tool I would. As a 3D artist, I'm a huge fan of learning as many programs as possible, rather than being like a fanboy and sticking to one. It doesn't really help anyone being a fanboy and sticking to one. The Lumion world, V-Ray world, it's not necessary. All programs are useful regardless of what you like. I mean, what you enjoy using. If you see like a program that's best for a job, just use that program.
Cool.
Right now what we're looking at is like a gameplay of the first metaverse test project that was launched on Decentraland. For this one, it was more like it's called like Project Voronoi. It was like a virtual space where players. I mean, this is nothing like what the concept art was. I'll show the concept art much later. But the idea was like I was just trying to test having to launch project on a metaverse platform like Decentraland. And then the second one is so this is my website. It was like the VR museum that I spoke about earlier, and here you see that. So here, this is the virtual museum where you have like canvases that players could upload like their latest design and then share it with friends, and then they can comment on it. Obviously, this one's at the test, so these are AI generated art.
And I see you sharing your museum right now on the screen. Is this a live stream? Or are you able to like walk around and kind of so you can like move around and you can check out pieces at your leisure, that kind of thing?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then you have like an avatar. He has arms and stuff. If there were two people, you'd be able to see the player, but since it's just me and there isn't really reflection.
I was about to say maybe there's a mirror. Yeah.
No, there isn't a mirror.
Yeah. Samuel, again, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you everyone for tuning in for today's show. I'm Quentin Anderson. This has been Real Time Talk with Eagle 3D Streaming, and we will catch you on the next show.